Hey guys, I'm all here with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to frame a wall. We're going to frame a 1 foot on center wall like this, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to measure how my bottom plate and top plate, how long they're going to be. So because this is a demonstration, I'm just going to do a 4 foot wall. 4 feet's right here, so I'm just going to draw a line, an arrow so I know. Then I'm going to square up my line, so when I cut I know I'm cutting a square. Now I'm going to cut the top plate and bottom plate. Now when you always use power tools, always use safety glasses. So now I'm going to lay the bottom plate and top plate. So where the studs go, I'm going to mark it now, so then they're going to both be plumb. So now I'm going to take both top plate and bottom plate, and I'm going to butt each other up, flush to the end. I'm going to use a square so I get it straight. I know both of these pieces of wood are going to be the same when I frame the wall. Now I'm going to take a tape measure, and I'm going to go on one side of the one piece of wood, and I'm going to mark out all the studs. Now I'm going to do a 1 foot on center wall. Because it's a small wall, I'm going to do 1 foot. But if you were doing 16 on center, 24 on center, 19 and 3/16 on center, the same application is applied. So the 3 feet is the center of the stud, not one side. So then, because one stud is 1.5 inches thick, 1.5 divided by 2 is 3/4. So I'm going to go 3/4 back. And when I mean 3/4 back, 3/4 front, this is 1 foot on center. Now, the center of the stud is going to go right here, but one stud is 1.5 inches thick, so then you have to go 3/4 back, which is right here. So that's one side of the stud, and then I have to go 3/4 front of the 1 foot to get the other side. So then when I frame, I know the stud, one side should be on that side and that side. It's just easy. If you want, for quick framing, you can just do 3/4 back, draw a line, and then put an X on the other side, so then you know the one side of the stud's going to be here, and then you just put the stud on there, and then that side's supposed to be the other part. So at the end, you always need a stud at the end, so then I'm going to just do 1.5, because one stud's 1.5 inches thick. Same thing over here. This is 4 feet, so 1.5 inches back there. Now I'm going to take a speed square, and I'm going to put it on the stud, make sure it's both flush, and I'm going to draw a line on both studs. Now for the studs in the middle of the wall, there's going to be 2 lines. Now the layout's all done. We know where our studs are going to be, all 1 foot on center, and now we can start framing. So this is going to be the bottom of my wall, and that's going to be the top. So this is my bottom plate, now this is my top plate. I'm going to put the top plate same way I marked it, the layout, and I'm just going to put it on top. Now the rule of thumb is every 2 inches you need a fastener. So in this case, I'm going to use screws, 3-inch screws, or if you have a nail gun, which I do, but I'm not going to use it because it's such a small wall, you could use a nail gun with 3-inch nails. Now, because this is a 2x4, and the rule of thumb is 1 fastener per 2 inches, 2x4, 4 inches, it's 2 fasteners. If you're going to frame a 2x6 wall, it would be 3 fasteners, because there's 6 inches divided by 2, that's 3. So now, I'm just going to use an impact, start 2 screws off. Make sure my stud is flush with the bottom plate, and I'm going to screw it in. You want to sink the bit, the head of the bit, just a tiny bit into the bottom plate or top plate, so then your wall won't have a screw sticking out. I'm going to start a screw, then I'll hold the stud. flushed it up in a bit so the screw won't protrude. Okay, so because this stud is uneven, I put a nail like a 1/4 inch high. I'm gonna take the claw of my hammer, I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna lift it up until it's flush. Then I'm gonna take my screw that I pre-drilled a 1/4 inch in, and then now after I'm done leveling it, I'll just pull the nail out and put my second screw in. Now this wall is complete. Now let's stand it.